Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and Iratus, Wrath of the Necromancer. We resume our journey with the Defiler, and today is Halloween. But make sure you do not ask a Necromancer for a trick or a treat, because they will pretty much just trick you. Or, you know, give you a skeleton. Whichever one. So I hope everyone has a great holiday. Whatever you have planned. My plan is to sleep. It's a great plan. But before I can do that, we have more dwarves to slay, and I have a name courtesy of Rokan Brightside for our third blood phantasm, because I just can't stop killing them, it seems. This is Kamazats from Mayan mythology. It is the deity of death and sacrifice, and I believe the word Kama whatever is derived from the word bat, so it literally meant death bat. Perhaps a bit on the nose, but it's fine. So hopefully Kamazats does not sacrifice himself once more to the dark gods, but we'll just see what they have in store for us, shall we? Now, last time, near the end, we picked up a powerful artifact, the Shackles of War. This makes it so that enemies cannot escape or become inspired. Inspiration is the main counter to all stress builds in Eternal Harvest. So that means, in the near future, the third floor, we have the central piece to begin transitioning into a stress build. And I'm kind of torn right now on how memey I want to make it. But I can guarantee you there will be one abomination. And of course, who else would it be but Stitches want to play? He's been in the arena for far too long. But enough babbling. Meh. Ooh, this could be good, actually. Yeah, let's pop this.
It embellishes my undead features.
Let us go slay some elite dwarves, shall we? We are fighting elite trader, elite alchemist, elite oracle, and elite treasurer. Great. Fantastic. So many blocks and wards in this one encounter. But, see, we just got rid of it all. We solved that problem right fast. Now, the oracle is a huge support character. She can mark, she can heal, she can buff. So we're going to do ourselves a huge favor and just murder her. Yep, that's the plan. Now, something that I believe it was Kirovets who pointed it out. We had our ignition critting every now and then, so crit actually might be worth it on good old Binky. But his luck does not scale horribly well, so that's worth noting. Speaking of critting, though, we'll set everyone on fire. Or we'll slap. We'll slap. Hopefully that means I can just execute her. Nope. Actually, I think I can. So do this. I'll bring her back up front. Why not? Meh. Just kidding. Be reaped. Yep.
This never
Goodbye.
gets old.
She's the most annoying bit to this puzzle, so I guess this is annoying. Let's see. Whenever an ally takes targeted damage, removes all debuffs and then restores 20 sanity and increases initiative. Great. I don't know what I want to do then. I guess we'll just use AoE spells. Or no spells. That was rude. That was very rude. Well,
Strength through pain.
let's get rid of all your crap. Well, I guess I should have pulled the trader, huh? Because that would have interrupted his stance. That's fine. We'll just do this. We'll point at him. We'll give him the good old death point. Kamazats? No. He's back to his stance. I don't like that. Kamazats? No. Could you nail this, please? Don't miss.
Strength.
Unfortunately, Carnunos does not have a whole lot of accuracy. Oh well. We'll just keep killing him. He didn't re-enter his Kamazats? No. Okay. It's fine. We'll just, uh-oh. It's now less fine. It is now very much less fun.
Strength through pain.
I'm actually not sure how to solve this problem. I could try and reap the traitor. Okay. Aw, so close. No. Okay. There's a debuff. It's fine. We're fine. No panicking yet. Yet. No missing either.
As worthless
Okay.
as you were in life, you will
We didn't
be
proc the
worth
Reaper heal, but we
something
procced
in
the
death.
item heal. Could you please stop doing this? I'm not a fan. Oh well. We'll survive. It looks like we have survived. Fortunately, that was not the Reaper heal, but oh well. Another thing we could have done to try and help protect Kamazats is with the Black Widow in her cocoon, she'll redirect. She'll redirect attacks from the person behind her. So we could have put her in the third position and cocooned to make sure that all of the attacks coming at Kamazats were redirected to her. The Acid Gland is pretty nifty. Every successful ability using grants the minion a chance to strip the enemy of all armor and resistance until the end of battle. 50% chance for single target and 25% for AoE. Not particularly helpful for stress builds, but that could be good here. Question mark. We also got our first legendary part. Some flesh. Not bad. Kamazats, I'm worried for your safety. I really am.
I expect results.
I guess I'll put a point in luck. I talked about it, so I might as well do it, right? Ay, ay, ay. Pinky! Have some more attack. 51 already. That's insane. Off. We already have enough initiative that you're going to be the fastest no matter what. One more point of accuracy wouldn't hurt. Okay. Have some accuracy. And we're probably going to go with Spider Impaler. Probably. You can put the Black Widow inside of a stress build. It's a little wonky, but it can be done. Because removing ward is still very important for stress builds. And of course you can go Spider Hex. But,
Now,
I guess we'll go with Arachnid
prove
Swarm.
yourself worthy of my investment.
And Carnunos is saving points. We can put 1 point in luck. Wow, accuracy sucks to level up. Why is your accuracy so bad, Carnunos? Alright. Give him 1 luck, and next level up he can go ahead and pick up something else. A free Wraith. Don't mind if I do. I'm trying to think. I want the Wraith for the stress build, I think, but we will probably build one ourselves. And I think the Dark Knight is good for sack. Whatever. We'll just take it. A Dwarven Warrior. Elite. Dwarven Berserker. Elite. Dwarven Alchemist. And a Dwarven Treasurer. Let's not repeat history, shall we? Anything we want to spend our points on? Not at the moment. So we have Dispel. I think we're going to continue going down the Ire tree. I'd forgotten what we were doing for a moment. We did get a consumable item, but I don't think I want to use it here. Yeah. Not here. With 39 Digger's Souls, we can construct the Abode of Wrath, if we feel like it. But it's probably worth it to just hold off until we can get the final level of the library to make sure that Iratus is gaining as much experience as humanly possible. Aye, aye. Lol. It's cute that you thought that would work. I'm getting rid of the alchemist because he is quite problematic. Okay. Quite problematic indeed. So let's slap, shall we? Actually, I'll just set him on fire. No, we'll slap. And then we'll reap. Perfect.
It would be this easy.
Bonus attack is amazing for the Reaper. Hello. I would like to have a word with you, if you don't mind. As long as the Berserker is not in the first 2 slots, he can't do his double attack. Which is kind of okay, although he's sitting on 61 luck at the moment, which is sketchy. Eh. Now. Kamazats. Kamazats, no dying. No dying allowed. I could try and remove some of this. Luck. Okay. 50% to 36%. 34% even. That's not too bad. I think you're just dead now. Bruh. Yep. Just dead. And everything is perfectly balanced, as it should be. Uh-oh.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
Okay, bro. Look. You were supposed... Whatever. He was supposed to let the Reaper kill the Treasurer. But, you know, since we're here... It is what it is. I needed to spit on him, too. Get rid of this armor, but it's not that big of a deal. Just make sure you don't get punched in the face, Binky. I'm sure you appreciate that. Lol. Smack. 204 damage. Not bad.
Mop up the gore.
Ooh, Vulture's Feather.
Plants using it as fertilizer.
Vulture's Feather is for one of those builds where you kill your friends. Or let your friends die or whatever. And I'm not a huge fan of those builds. Ooh. So we have the Vagrant's Rings. We've destroyed one of these already. Good for farming. That's about it. We have the Talisman of Power. All minions receive +2 attack, +2 dread, 2 armor, and 2 resistance. I believe this is new. And I like it. Ooh. Next we have the Science Mantle. Each round of combat, Iratus can use an additional potion. Now we've come across this before, and I believe it is quite good. But unfortunately, we will not be using potions for a while. So... power.
Amazing what they just leave lying around.
And this should go over the Archmage Pendant? Yep. So we aren't actually using a whole lot of spells, so recovering 5 mana each round is not that big of a deal at the moment. At the moment. We will soon. Also, someone asked if I'd gone over the new features, and I did in one of the preview videos, but I haven't actually gone over here. Also, your comment, it didn't appear for whatever reason. It's just in my notifications, and I click on it, and it doesn't go anywhere. So sorry if that's you. But the Wraith has a new feature, and it's amazing. Receive 3 accuracy and 3 evasion at the start of each turn until the end of combat, stacking up to 5 times. The reason why this is amazing is because the Wraith's primary mode of defense is, first of all, to have a lot of block and ward. He starts with 2 of each. But also to have a lot of evasion. Because it scales pretty decently, but his unique item gives him 5 evasion per block and ward currently active. So that's a lot of evasion, and then the feature gives him even more. I'm pretty sure the Wraith could reach up to 100 evasion now, pretty easily. Unfortunately, you can't go over 100, which sucks. But it is what it is. It be what it be, you know? Elite Dwarven Warrior, Dwarven Warrior, Dwarven Geomancer. The Treasurer. The Geomancers are annoying, so I'd like to kill you. Right meow. Just right now. Just get it out of the way. I can't tell you how many times I've died to a Geomancer. I haven't forgotten all the lives you've stolen. Traitor! He's not really a traitor. I was just thinking about the Wrathgate cinematic. Okie doke. Well, you're dead. Just double check that. Make sure he's super dead. We'll go ahead and burn everything. We'll wrath it up. No big deal. The warriors don't do too much damage, and you can negate it entirely with these blocks.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Beautiful. The Black Widow makes life so much easier. Just strip all the blocks and wards. Not allowed. I was thinking of how we're gonna deal with blocks and wards in a stress team, and I had a few solutions. But some of them are really slow. One of them is to use the Infested, which is how I've dealt with it before, which isn't the worst solution in the world. It's just that, like I said, I've used the Infested before. I don't know if I want to use him again. But he's very good. He's just super duper squish. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We've proven how squishy the Blood Phantasms are, after all. Which is very. Kamazats. You are our last hope. How much health do you have? Not enough to die. That is unfortunate. Okay.
Good, good. More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
GG. That was an easy fight. Bring on all the Dwarven Warriors. I'll just fight 4 Dwarven Warriors. That'll make me happy. Congratulations, Off. You have leveled up. We could wait 2 more levels to get Vigor to 150, or we could grab some more attack. Again, Off's attack does not scale very well at all, but meh. We're grabbing another Dark Knight because I like books. There are going to be 2 sacrificial altars on this path. Okay. What we just picked up are the Venom Spikes. The Black Widow's attacks, except the counter damage dealt by Spiky Cocoon, also increase the Spider Venom effect by 1. Basically, you can now apply 2 Venom Spikes, or Spider Venom, every time you hit something. Again, it doesn't apply to the counterattack from Spiky Cocoon, but, you know, it's not bad. We also got the book that I'm going to put on right meow.
Ah, fetching.
And we're going to go battle Automaton, Oracle, and Elite Marksman. Boy, oh boy. Ow. How much initiative you have, bro? It was just as much as I do. Now, I think we've come up with a pretty good plan to deal with the automatons, which is to kill everything else first, and then just deal with the automatons as they come. So that's going to be the plan. Because they're not too bad when they're alone. It's when they have a whole bunch of support that they ruin my days. Nah, mean. This is awkward. This is not the best use of Dispel, but it is a use. Well, that doesn't work out, does it? Rip. My plan was to use Dispel to get rid of the ward to then set it on fire with the Reaper, but I forgot the Reaper doesn't reach back that far. Hopefully this will be enough. I don't actually remember how we... Leave Kamazats alone.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
I think I can reap him. So we'll start working on the automaton. Yep. Get reaped, bro. Easy peasy. Let's give some defense to the Kamazat so we don't lose him again. That's probably gonna hurt just a wee bit. Owie. Alright, I'll go into the cocoon. Oh, right, you're immune to that. I remembered. Obviously. This is gonna hurt. This bomb. Yep. 45 is a lot, as it turns out. But it's okay. Could you please stop doing that? I would greatly appreciate it. I was going to be a little unfortunate, or a little upset if the amount of armor was enough to negate his death. But we're good. We now have over 100, so we can finish the library with a vampire. Once we've concluded with the library, what do we build next? Ta-da! Probably the excavation or the dead lake. Kamazats has gained a rank, but we have nothing to put points into. I guess more luck, sure, why not? Binky has also leveled. It's been pointed out to me that his armor and resistance, I think I talked about this last time too, scales insanely high. 4 points, or 4 armor and resistance each time you level it up. Unfortunately, it is super expensive, but 20 armor, 20 resistance is no joke. That's like almost zombie territory. Anyway, let's level up luck. We are creating quite the stash of items, which makes me happy. More vigor. More health. Coffin. What are we looking for? Crow's paw. Show me the crow's paw. Ooh, new items. So we have the Sadist Hand. This increases all damage dealt by 10%. Good item. The burnt skin. Minions become immune to ignition. Oh. That could be good. Or the second brain. At the start of each round, the minion receives 3 attack and 3 dread until the end of combat. Cannot stack more than 5 times. That's really good. Okay.
A dark collecting.
The question now is, do I actually want to use it now or just hold on to it? Don't know. We'll hold on to it. We have a Dwarven Berserker. Elite. Is that an alchemist? I think it's an alchemist. Elite Oracle. And a Foe Deer. I don't want to deal with this. I don't know, actually. Let's grab Infectious Lunacy. That's one way we'll deal with it.
I need nothing but my anger to purge this world.
So Infectious Lunacy is pretty powerful. It gives you 10% more damage for 3 rounds on all your minions, and you can increase that damage bonus by more spell power. Currently it's 10% plus 10%, which is of course 20%. And we can make that pretty high, actually. I can get up there. But, yeah. A little worried about this one. Well, you'll see why in a moment. You'll see why I'm a little worried. So this is the Elite Heavy Flamethrower. The thing with the Flamethrower is that he has 2 moves. That's it. Move 1. He, every turn, will start moving to the beginning, to the first position. If he reaches the first position, he will then set your entire team on fire. That's it. That's what he does. So, there are a few ways to put a stop to this. One, move him back constantly. Or two, do what we're about to do. Okay.
End of magic.
Again, I don't like using Dispel in this manner, but we don't really have a choice. This is very unfortunate. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh dear. He also has a butt ton of armor. I'm gonna have to Dispel. Actually, hold on. Are you dead yet? No. Okay. My plan was to use the spider web to stick everyone in their position so he couldn't move, but obviously we have stuff in our way. Very much so in our way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop what you're doing, please.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
Hopefully I can just start murdering it. Thankfully Ignition is true damage, so it doesn't care about his 31 armor. An impressive amount of armor. But I think he's dead. We'll just reap him next turn. Yeah, he has no evasion. Okay, good. So just spit on the Dwarven Berserker. And reap.
Ashes to
okay.
ashes, dust to dust.
Problem solved. In a terrifying way. Ow. But resolved it was. Now, speaking of problems. Okay, never mind. Problem solved. The problem has been fixed. Probably should heal, honestly. I am not scared any longer. Poke. Heal me. Yes. This Soul Lantern plus the Reaper is pretty nifty. There's a lot of healing. I can't get doing here.
Through pain.
Stop being rude. Alright. Healing achieved.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilization.
47 Digger's Soul. So we could construct the abode. I think we'll just wait for the excavation, though. We have a zombie to sack to it. Our first cultists. Our first of many. So, the question becomes... I think we're going to use a mummy no matter what. So, let's bring one out, shall we?
I like to keep the embalmed organs as souvenirs.
So if you have any names for this particular mummy skin, feel free to let me know. Do I want to get anything else? Oh, we have all your items. Well, we don't have Kamazot's item. Not that it matters. Because we're picking up... So this will show the unique item for whichever minions you bring. If you have empty slots like we do, it'll also just show a random one-time usable artifact, which is what these are. And it will also do that if you bring a minion that already has its unique item. So for the mummy, we have Cursed Bandages. At the start of its turn, the mummy receives 4 vigor for each curse on enemies. One of the primary meme-tastic builds is to have 3 mummies with this. And you just spam Hex Beam. Or Vengeance Beam. Whichever. Just spam it. Put curses on all 4 enemies, and with 3 of them, that's 12 curses active, which is 48 vigor at the start of every turn. That's the primary build. We probably won't be doing that because, again, I've done that before. So, unless you all want to see it, I'm down to do it if you want to see it. But, yeah. I'm thinking of having a more diverse group. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we just begin with you, good sir. Love. Nice attempt. Goodbye. I think he's just dead. Oh. 23. The restoration goes first. So he's probably alive. That's annoying. Is this random? It is. Boo. Alright. We'll delay then with gold off, and we'll just kill you. I'll do it myself.
Death delivered.
Let's delay again. Because I want to pull the Oracle forward. Lel. I can't delay it. I can't do it here.
Strength through pain.
Move up real quick. The movement spells are really convenient. But they're supposed to be, so. Oh. There's no way I'm just killing this, right? Well, let's see. Good luck. Good luck, Binky. Oh, pretty close. Okay.
One less annoyance in the world.
Kamazats. Probably... So if he throws a bomb on Kamazats, I need to move Kamazats. Because he's going to die otherwise. Let's reduce your damage then. I just need to scythe him to death. Oh, that works. Yeah, I'll stand here. That works. I'm just gonna take this like a champ. I'm gonna have to move off up again though, so that she can reapply the armor removal thingy. She's fine too.
Pain.
Bye, armor. Yay! We did it!
Mine is the winning.
Ah, the Jester's Visage. Wow. I can enable some weird shade shenanigans. Did I equip the book? I did, right? Yeah, okay. Because we have another sacrificial altar. And yes, we're sacrificing yet another Dark Knight.
Every war needs its generals.
The Dark Gods. Because I want another book. Told you, I like books. Books are great. And here it is. Mention the item, get the item. The Phantom Clothes for the Wraith only. The Wraith receives +5 evasion for each block or ward applied. Which means if you're using this with the Bone Golem, he can just give 10 evasion to a Wraith at any time. Pretty big deal. The Wraith can also restore his own blocks and wards using Survival. That's pretty nifty. I'm not going to give it to this Wraith, because this Wraith is probably going to be sacked to the Dark God somewhere. We actually have enough. Ooh. Okay, the Wraith can go in the mortuary. Eventually. We're not building that yet. So let's get the Dead Lake rolling. So I need a second mummy. The Dead Lake increases, or excuse me, gives us a chance to find... Mummy gives us a chance to find artifacts at the end of combat.
They will carry the curse of my tomb to the world.
And there are a few artifacts that I would like. Very much so. Ooh, this is our first, whatever that's called. Big scary thing. Alchemist Geomancer. Elite Trader. Oh, this team. Why? Why you do this to me? Probably use Infectious Lunacy here. Maybe. See, look at all these blocks and wards. So this giant thing, whatever it's called, has a 50% chance to redirect an attack from an ally standing behind it to it. And it enters a stance where it smashes the group and does lots and lots of damage. Does this count? Let's find out. Nope. That's funny. No alchemist. I guess I'll just slap this. Because I can't do anything. Ooh, how kind of you. Now I can do something to the traitor. Oh yeah, he does that too. Anyway. Get over here. Well, that's annoying. Unsurprising, but annoying.
End of magic.
I miss the Archmage pendant so much already. I'd grown reliant upon it. Snap. So the Geomancer should be dead next turn. That's good. Guess we'll start working on the hammer. Ignition being true damage is awesome. Very helpful. I could delay. Meh. Set everyone afire. I'll guarantee the death of this Geomancer. This filthy rabble.
Toss them in with the rest.
There's the stance. Get over here. Get reaped. Yay! Alright. Which one of these interrupt stances? This one. Snake. I appreciate you having 0 evasion hammer. Because Carninos is not known for hitting things, unfortunately.
This is my kind of entertainment.
Mortal flailing. Snake. GG. Ooh, we did it. The Hex Bomb at the start of combat deals 30 to 45 stress damage on all enemies. Meh. Meh. I don't like either versions of that. That or the Hex or the Dynamite. So we can finally get Stoke the Flames. This is the opposite of Infectious Lunacy, in that it reduces the damage you take. You can also improve it with spell power, just like with Infectious Lunacy. And there's a huge combo with this, but... Actually, do I want to do this? Yet? If you want to do the Quad Reaper meme, I need this.
I embrace.
We'll come back to this.
Fury.
Don't worry. We'll pick up Frenzied Howling. This is for later on. At the start of its turn, a minion gains 4 dread for 1 turn if Iratus has at least 50 wrath. I kind of now want Relentless Evil as well. This doesn't seem like much. If you have a 75 wrath, a minion at the start of its turn will gain 5 vigor, or restore 5 vigor. It doesn't seem like much, but it adds up in the grand scheme of things. Okay. We'll go that route. Kamazots. Binky. Oh, Binky's 15. Nice. So we have 2 options for the Scythe of Death. We can go with the Scythe of Life, This keeps everything the same, except that if it kills a target, the Reaper recovers 25% of his maximum vigor, and it cannot miss. It does that anyway. So he just gets a super heal for himself if this kills a target. Or we can go the other direction, and it raises the ceiling, the maximum damage from 400% of our attack to 500% of our attack. We have actually hit this ceiling before. We've hit for 204, which makes me wonder if Scythe of Oblivion's a good call. Scythe of Life does also give us 10 vigor, which is quite a bit. I think we'll go with Scythe of Life.
Serve me well, my minion.
Oblivion calls, but the Scythe of Life, because you can see here on our team already, Binky is the one missing health, basically, because Kamazat's heals when anything dies for 20%. Off can heal herself in Cocoon, and Carnunos just always heals himself. So speaking of Carnunos always healing himself, we're going to go with Splinter Hell. This increases the damage, which is completely irrelevant, but it gives us 10 baseline vigor. The other direction is to go for Suppressing Splinters. This keeps the damage the same, and gives 5 luck, again irrelevant, but has a 50% chance to stun a target instead of 25. However, to cast it, the golem loses 50 vigor instead of 25 vigor. So, as our tanky boy, we're not going to let that happen. We're also not putting points in anything because we have a long time to wait. Coffin, show me the crow's paw, please. Oh. Okay. The Spider Mandibles. We've used this before to great success. With every minion, successful ability using enemy loses vigor and sanity. 4%, 1% for bosses. Vigor and sanity loss for single target abilities. 2%, or 0.5 for bosses. Vigor and sanity loss for AoE abilities. Now, this is good on the Fallen Dump here. Okay on the Abomination, and also good on the Infested. The Cannibal's Jaw. This got massively buffed. I think it's been doubled. When the minion will receive 24 attack and dread when an ally dies. Again, I'm not a huge fan of these ally dying builds, so whatever. Whenever Iratus uses a potion, this minion restores 10% vigor. Meh. Grab the mandibles.
Toss it with the rest.
We won't be using it with any of our current characters, but we might be seeing one of the characters I mentioned earlier. So let's head over to our final battle for today. Probably gonna go this way, the long route. So many altars. This battle is a Dwarven Berserker, an Automaton, and an elite Dwarven Marksman. Well, that is slightly problematic, wouldn't you say? We'll just focus on the Berserker, as always. As usual. Because the Musketeer is the real problem here. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. So now that he's gonna die on his turn.
Being born
Bye.
was your first mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
Let's get the Musketeer up here and kill him. By the way, if you can pull the Musketeer into the first line like that, his only ability that he can use is that flare. He can't actually shoot you or mark you in the first position. Those are important things to know. They go a long way. It looks like he's dead.
The Widowmaker.
The Widowmaker. I love the specific voice lines for characters. They're great. Protect Kamazots. No dying. Have a foot in your face. I kind of wish the Scythe of Oblivion not only increased your maximum damage window, but also the amount of percentage base damage you've dealt. That would be cool. That would make it super worth. Have some spiders. Bro. And goodbye. We have 69 Wrath. Nice. Ooh, and that can crit too. Ooh,
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
that's good to know. There happens to just be a spell here called Fate, which guarantees that your minion crits. Oh. We're literally... Okay, no. It's 100. Okay, so it's these two that are 100 and then 200. Okay. That's fine. That's no big deal. But I think we'll call it a day here. We've made great progress. Next time we're probably going to get to the second boss. And then that'll just be it for tomorrow. But next time, we face off against 3 elites. One of them, the Elite Geomancer, which we have not yet fought. He is a royal pain in the buttocks. I hate Geomancers. We've gone over that, though. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I also hope that you have a fantastic Halloween doing, again, whatever your heart desires. Just make sure you don't go around unboxing graveyards, because that's considered quite rude in human culture, I've been told. Thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow for our first take on the new second boss. Bye-bye!